It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Birmingham Barons. Dylan Covey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here now is Ryan Lamarr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bourbon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in now, Theo Jameson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Jameson.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Greenwood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greenwood.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Here we go. Hit me right here.
He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher.
Striding in, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winkler on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. It looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out
turn,
of
find
each
the
inning.
ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to digging in. Lane Winkler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Winkler.
Fernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jameson looking up, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things.
So digging in now, Mark Donovan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mark Donovan.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Jameson.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Blanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jose
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jameson moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Wahoos are on top. Theo Jameson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Foul, that ball's foul.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go 2.
In to score, the runner from 3rd. This will kick up against the wall now, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Hit to first. Pinero comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to 3rd base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vincent Miles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Miles
has a look. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Greenwood, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Greenwood.
Hit high and deep to right center. Field giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
Hit me, 4-4.
And he's in safely at 3rd as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Striding into the box,
now
Antonio Pinero.
The first baseman, Antonio Pinero.
The 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jameson has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th. At the plate, Theo Jameson will
Now
try to
batting,
follow up
center
the double
fielder,
in his last at-bat
Theo
with another big hit right here.
Jameson.
Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played up. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Mackenzie Ojeda. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tilson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Lamarr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ryan Lamarr.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jameson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Birmingham Barons posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Carlos Caruso earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Birmingham Barons. Andre Jordan, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up now, Theo Jameson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Jameson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
On the back,
and this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Right here, on the back,
and he can't come up with it.
Nice. I see you.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every
outfielders.
pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't.
Standing in, Miguel Escalona. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Field. One down.
Okay, here's
Mark Donovan.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9. Bottom
The
of the
left
order
fielder.
set to go here in the third.
Donovan.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jameson is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Theo Jameson.
batting,
He drove
center
in two with a
fielder,
double in his last
Theo.
at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit
Jameson.
last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Escalona waits on it. And that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Barons are stepping up to the plate. Miguel Escalona. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Escalona.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jameson is there.
Here we go.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson.
batting.
He flew
The
out in
center
his last
fielder.
at-bat.
Theo Jameson.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Peralta. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Theo
Now
Jameson.
batting, center fielder Theo Jameson.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. The 0-1 on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Escalona moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andre Jordan takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Alexis Mejia closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for
Welcome to MLB The Show and this
Ladies and
presentation of
gentlemen,
minor league baseball.
your
Today we've got a good
Birmingham
matchup in store
Barons.
between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Birmingham Barons. Jason Barrow, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very...
Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson,
Leading off for
and
the
they'll need
Barons,
him to get something
the
going
center
here.
fielder,
Lots of baseball
Theo
left in this one as we're still
Jameson.
early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do
The
right there,
baseman.
Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that,
Xavier
that's an infield
Hudson.
single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And be on the lookout today because the
Batting
best
sixth.
arm in the
The third
outfield
baseman.
resides in left
Vincent.
field. Usually not the
Mario.
norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third.
Come on. Come
The
on.
second
Deke.
for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson. And they'll need him to get something going
The center
here.
fielder, Theo
Pulled toward right
Jameson.
center field. Peralta is there, and he has it for the... Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Francesco
the
Fernandez.
catcher.
He'll look to bounce back after
Francesco
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Leading off
Michael
the Mexico.
Greenwood.
The designated hitter, Michael
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Greenwood.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jameson moving forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In 2 tries
Now
so
batting,
far.
The center fielder, Theo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Jameson.
comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Liriano leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came off the bag in time. He
First
just couldn't
baseman,
knock the ball down before it got
Xavier
into right field.
Hudson.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but
The
he
batter,
didn't get the call.
the third
But I love
baseman,
how he didn't let it
Vincent
affect him, and he comes right back
Mario.
with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Heading
Run it
out
hard,
toward
run it hard,
shallow
you're scoring,
right.
you're scoring, you're
Donovan
scoring.
moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now at the plate,
Now
Theo
batting,
Jameson.
Center fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball
On the
right
bag,
side.
on the bag, on the bag.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Theo
Now
Jameson. He comes to the
center
plate
fielder,
as the last chance
Theo
for his side. 2 out here in the
Jameson.
9th. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Blue Wahoos hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brandon Sanchez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jason Barrow struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Birmingham Barons. Carson Fulmer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
Stepping in, Theo Jameson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Now a throw over to and again a throw, a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Coming to the plate now, Michael Greenwood. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Greenwood.
The 1-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marmolejo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Standing in, Theo Jameson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Nice hit, boy. Good job.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance. Oliver Bearden, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oliver Bearden.
He's running. Don't want to forget about him. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lane Winkler. He singled his last time up.
Lane.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Michael Greenwood. He flew out in his last at bat.
Greenwood.
This one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And now a lunging catch, and he does it. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jameson coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Vincent Miles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Got him to go down swinging there. Vincent Miles is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Oliver Bearden. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Lane Winkler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Theo Jameson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He pulls this one into right, dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Digging in, Miguel Escalona.
Now batting, the right fielder, Miguel Escalona.
A pause, and the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Jameson. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one run, so errors, and 2 men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Blue Wahoos lead it 5-3.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Blue Wahoos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 71 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Adrian Casto wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Birmingham Barons. Dylan Covey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jameson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jameson.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now in the box, Theo
Now
Jameson.
batting,
0 for
center
1
fielder.
for him here in this one.
Theo Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Marmolejo on second. Liriano on at first with nobody out. Hit down the line at first.
Stand up.
Reined in. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Now to the plate, Oliver Bearden. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Bearden.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xavier Hudson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now, Vincent Miles. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Miles.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
On the bag,
back
on the
up the
bag,
middle.
right here, on the bag.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Miguel Escalona. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jameson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Next will be the for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jameson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. At the plate, Oliver Bearden.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oliver Bearden.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right
make
side.
turn, pick up the ball.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Hudson.
1-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side.
Run it out, run it out.
To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So striding forward now, Antonio Pinero.
The first baseman, Antonio Pinero.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Liriano is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again,
Now
Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jameson.
First offering on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the... In now, Jose Blanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Belted high and deep to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Covey with his 4th win this season. Steven Gonsalves permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. Norman Lair, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now in the box, Theo Jameson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Stepping in, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another chance? Brad Mendez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brad Mendez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Mendez is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play. Stepping into the box, Chris Gill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chris Gill.
The 3-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jameson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Jackson leads this one 4-1. At the plate, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Theo Jameson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Mota comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
In the air to straightaway right. Hoyt has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Jackson took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Norman Lair earned his 9th win of the year. Willie Mota earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. David Spalding, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's set. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out. Oh, and he misses it.
Stay.
The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Coming to the plate now, Xavier Hudson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Boucher giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jameson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Digging in now, Theo Jameson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Jameson.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Has a look, now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now to the plate, Xavier Hudson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Xavier Hudson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Goslin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Digging in to try it again. Les Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ramirez.
Popped straight up. Liriano ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice. Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Jameson.
Late that time for a strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Birmingham used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hector Santiago earns his 5th winner of the year. Alexis Mejia hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. Alvaro Diaz, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks.
Standing in, Theo Jameson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jameson.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Fouled away. Liriano is off of first with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner is back. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's no runs, no hit. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jameson.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Hoyt. And that ends the inning. A couple of... Theo Jameson will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Striding into the box, Lamarr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Marmolejo. Striding in to start the 9th, Theo Jameson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brewer is under it. He's got it 1 away.
It's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Barons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Carson Fulmer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alvaro Diaz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Alexis Mejia wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.